Here's another old light piece, but you know what I'm seeing is a base to a beautiful riser. Do you see what I see? Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bri. I'm the owner and artist of Upcycled by Bri, and I am so glad you were here. I scored an amazing haul of free stuff. Thank you, Jamie. He's a realtor and a friend of mine here in town. He had a little house clean out. Let me grab first dibs, and I'm gonna show you the amazing junk I got, give you some ideas of what I'm gonna do with it, and we'll do a couple projects. But before we get into that, I want to talk just for a minute because I know some of you are brand new. Some of you have been following me for a year, and some of you are just have no clue what's going on. Long story short, I started my channel about a year ago, Upcycled by Bri. Over the past year, it has been phenomenal. I've grown, it's been crazy. 15,000 subscribers, give or take a few, over 100 videos, right? We are rolling. I have found this amazing community. I love you guys so much. Then on Monday, my channel was hacked. They started throwing up some live videos on my channel. It was getting reported. My channel terminated, gone. All my subscribers, gone. All of my videos, gone. Like, just like that. YouTube has become my baby. It's my biggest social media platform. It's where I have the most friends that are watching my videos, that are heading over to my website to support my small business. So to have that ripped away from me in an instant was like devastating. Now, fortunately, I have the most amazing friends. There's no way I could name everybody that has supported me. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. In under 2 days, I'm up over 1,000 subscribers. We're gonna keep pushing forward with this channel. I'm gonna keep uploading some amazing content here. If I can get old videos up, I will. I'm not making any promises. I'm not super tech savvy, okay? That's why I got hacked. But if I can recover that old channel, y'all, of course I will. I just wanted to say thank you for sticking with me, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, for shouting me out. Every single little one of those things is going to help me get back to being monetized, where I can make money doing my YouTube videos to support me and my daughter. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's go look at some junk. A friend of mine reached out to me. He is a real estate agent. He's got a house that is up on the market. It's gonna need a clean out. He's gonna let me go through and get first dibs on all the junk. Thank you so much, Jamie. I'm heading over there now. I'm bringing y'all with me. Let's go see what we can find. Okay, we've made it into this little house. It's pretty empty, but he said I could check under the kitchen cabinets, the bathroom cabinets, and out in the garage, down in the basement. Look at this cabinet liner. Does this not take you back? There's so much of it. I don't need it. It's nostalgic though. How cool are these built-ins? I would kill for some storage like that. How neat. I want to note how amazing this door is. Wish I could take it with me. How cute is this little stairway? If this were my house, I would do some amazing things with these stairs. Let's see if there's anything up here. There's a creepy door at the top. The amount of storage in this house, I am so jealous. What a fun little lofted room here. Couple knickknacks up here. The guy wants this, so I can't have it. Otherwise, I'd totally snag it. Ooh, look at that old carpet. Oh yeah. If this were my house, that would 100% stay on the ceiling. Oh my gosh, I love it. Drop me a comment. Do you guys dig this or what? All right, so there's a few more things down here in the basement. Unfortunately, the chair is off grabs, but it's super cool. Let's see what else is down here that we might be able to grab and flip. I apologize, it's a little dark down here. Here is a whole box of already cleaned out jars. I'm gonna go ahead and snag those. Knickknacks over here. There's a lot of old vintage lighting. That's kind of cool. I just realized this entire wall is a corkboard. You know how much organizing I could do? Green shag carpet, anybody? No? Okay. All right. They had a cool setup down here. Look at this awesome old sink. Those turn knobs. They could use the restroom down here and then their whole entire workbench. Look at that freezer. Holy moly, it's big. I'm not opening that. I'm a huge fan of metal and wood, so when I saw this stand, I knew I wanted to grab it, and I will replace the empty spots with some beautiful reclaimed wood. I do believe I found myself some moonshine. Oh, very interesting. Don't want the moonshine, but I do want the jug. Gotta love Kansas. Let's take a second to appreciate this beautiful green, chippy cement wall. Y'all, gotta look high and low. I'm about to check, but this was stuck up there. Heck yes. Okay, I passed on a couple drawer liners, but I found these. I just can't help myself. And this is a really pretty green vase too. This is kind of cool. This old metal tape is nailed into the wall right here. Y'all, this table, look at that green rusty top. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit this in my van with everything. Oh man, I might have to try. And this is going to be most likely the most exciting part of the house for me. Woohoo! Look at this door. Pretty much just the perfect color of green. Little ladder. Chippy green paint. Yes, please. Yes, please. Old windows, old wood. Let's do this. Okay, now I know I can't take it because this is like the floor of the loft in the garage. But look at all that beautiful wood. Killing me. Y'all knew I was gonna come back for this, right? I had a total of 2.5 loads of stuff, but we are going to start with this. Really? Now, if you are new and you're not sure, you can find all the paint products and the flips that I'm doing today over on my site, upcycledbybri.com. But I will be sure to link all of that down in the description box below as well. One of my favorite things to make are decor boards. So this chippy pink piece of wood and a little bit of rusty old metal I knew would be the perfect decor board for the upcoming Valentine's holiday and spring season. I also dug through the rest of this beautiful wood I salvaged from the garage to find some small pieces to use for framing on my botanical prints. First step is to freehand the shape of the handle that I would like, and I'm only drawing on one side. I will flip this piece after it's cut off and mirror the image. I'm using my jigsaw. Make sure you're using your safety equipment when you're using power tools. Cutting out one side, then I take that cut off piece, flip it over, and use it as my guide to mirror the image to make the handle match. I cut out the other side and round off the corners on the end. I'm just taking my jigsaw and making some little nicks along the edge to make this look more authentically old. You could also use something like an angle grinder or some coarse sandpaper. Now I'm just smoothing out any rough sides, and I'm going to use my DIY white decrepit dust to age the sides. I didn't want to use anything too dark. I wanted to keep this light and bright for spring. This is a dust. It acts a lot like a wax. It's going to provide a beautiful whitewash, but it is in a powder form. So you can apply this straight over the wood like I'm doing here, and it's going to stick well to this raw wood. But you could also apply a clear wax first to help it adhere better. Now, I found a perfect little piece of rusty metal. I'm drilling some pilot holes in and screwing it in over this faux crack I made in the handle. I think this just adds a nice little extra touch. At the final project, what do y'all think of this decor board? Does this fit into your style? Leave me a comment below. The things you see today will be listed in my Freshen for Spring 2022 collection, but be sure to check out my salvaged wood, metal, and hardware collection for some more beautiful chippy wood as well. For project 2, I'm cutting these pieces of wood down to 11.5 inches. Again, make sure you're using caution when you're using your power tools. These beautiful Botanica calendars came from an estate cleanout I did last year. I used several of them last year and did something a little different, but today I wanted to frame them out with some of the pretty wood that I found. I'm just cutting out the prints, and I'm going to use a spray adhesive to glue them onto this poster board. That's going to make them a little bit stronger, have them hold up, and be more durable and high-end. A light sand over this wood with 220 grit sandpaper to avoid any splinters. And now I'm using my Avhrit heat gun. You guys saw this in my last video. I will link it down below for you. It is a cordless, lithium powered hot glue gun. 21 volts, it gets super hot, works super well. It is convenient. The glue isn't dripping and running everywhere. I'm loving it so far. So now I'm just placing hot glue along the edge of the paper here and simply gluing my piece of wood on. That's as easy as this project is. I'll be hanging the Botanical prints with a little bit of rusty wire. I grabbed this off of Amazon as well. I will link my Amazon shop down below. It includes all of my favorite Amazon crafting supplies. If you are a reseller, setting up your projects in a little assembly line like this, doing every step on each piece as you go is going to speed up the process. And here's a look at the final project. I think these turned out super pretty, super high-end. What do you all think? Leave me a comment below. Until we figure out what's going on, we're uploading right here. We're building up this community. We are not stopping. So again, thank y'all. I will see y'all next time. Until then, bye friends. Hello, beautiful. What's your name? Let's take a peek around. I'm digging. It's fine. Free junk time. Let's go. Excuse me, goodness. A friend of mine, don't mind all that. I need to take that stuff up to my booth.